Hello students, today I am going to start the revision class of chapter 4 of class 7. Today I have taken one topic. The topic is rational number. The first topic in the chapter 4 it is called rational number. We need to understand what it is all about. A number which can be written in the form of p by q, where p and q are integers and q is not equal to 0 is called a rational number. Examples are there: 2 by 5, minus 3 by 2, 3 by 1, 4 by minus 5 are the rational numbers. Means if I take one example, 2 by 5. So this 2 by 5, the 2 is called numerator and 5 is called denominator, which is also called p by q. Now we move on to the properties of a rational number. This is the properties of a rational number. What are the properties? The first property we should know that 0 is also a rational number and can be written as 0 by 1. The second point, every natural number is a rational number. Every natural number means natural number starts from 1 to like that. So all will be called the rational number, but a rational number need not be a natural number. I have given one example over here. 1, 2, 3 are the natural numbers and that can be written as 1 by 1, 2 by 1, 3 by 1. But the rational numbers such as 5 by 3, 4 by 3, these are the rational numbers, but we cannot call this rational number to be the natural number. Now moving on to the third point, we have every integer is a rational number, but a rational number need not be an integer. So to understand this point, we have taken example minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2. These are the integers and that can be written as minus 2 by 1, minus 1 by 1, 0 by 1, 1 by 1, 1 by 2 like that. Okay. 1 by 2, 1 by 1, 1 by 2. So this is also, it is here 2 by 1. Okay. But 5 by 3, 3 by 4 are rational numbers but not integers. So these are the rational number, but this cannot be called the integers. Now the fourth point, every fraction is a rational number, but a rational number need not be a fraction. Example, it is given 2 by minus 3 here. 2 by minus 3 is not a fraction. Why it is not a fraction? Because the minus is there. Minus 3 is not a natural number. That's why 2 by minus 3 is not called a fraction. However, it can be called a rational number. So these four major properties of the rational number we have gone through. To deal with this chapter, now I have taken one question which is greater. So the first question I have taken minus 3 by 4, comma 2 by minus 3. So that is written here. So first of all, in this two rational number, we see the negative is there in the second rational number. So what we have to do first, we have to just remove the negative from the denominator. So first of all, what I have done here, I have removed the negative from the denominator. In order to remove, we have multiplied numerator and denominator with minus 1. So I have got minus 3 by 4, that is already there, and in the second rational number minus 2 by 3. Now the second step, what we do is to take the LCM of 4 and 3. So that I have got 12. Now to make the denominator 12, so we need to multiply the first rational number in the denominator 3 so that we get the 12. So ultimately we are getting minus 9 by 12. In the second rational number minus 2 by 3 is there. We need to multiply with the 4 to get the 12. So minus 2 into 4, that is called minus 8 by 12. Now as we move there, minus 9 by 12 and minus 8 by 12 it is there. Now we can tell minus 8 by 12 is greater than minus 9 by 12. How it is? Suppose that if the negative is not there, how minus 8 is greater, minus 8 by 12 is greater than minus 9 by 12? When we remove the negative, suppose, then 9 is greater than 8. But whenever we take the negative, means the reverse process happens. So if we take the number line over here, like this, 1, 2, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 like this. So in this way we deal. Okay. So 2 is greater than 1 is greater than 0, 0 is greater than -1 is greater than -2, so like this. So similarly with this principle of number line, we can tell -8 by 12 is greater than -9 by 12. I hope that you have understood this problem. Thank you.